Okay guys, here we go. We should be live. Hopefully everything works. At least that's the, well, that, you know, hopefully everything works. Let's see here. That's looking good. I think it's working. We're on the horizontal for today, because why not? And we've got some big changes and stuff coming. Or we're doing big changes, let's just say that. I'm already going to start draining this tank, because what we are doing is we are draining all the tanks. I need to make sure here though that it doesn't go in here, but rather just go straight in there. Right, so that goes into the drain, and that's all good. Okay, cool. Cool. Right, let's see, anybody here yet? Nope. Let's have a look. It does say we're live, so it should be working fine. We'll just wait a little minute until people come in. On the horizontal, sometimes it takes longer than on the vertical. Anyway, I'm going to start actually with catching some fish out, because this has to be drained all the way down to the bottom. So I'm just going to start by doing that. I've got a little tank down there. Only issue is it's probably not the same temperature. However, there's not a big difference, so it should just be fine. Can everybody hear me, by the way? How's the audio and everything? I hope that's all good. And if not, then I don't know, but whatever. Right, I need to grab me net. Grab me net, oh yeah. And simply actually, what I'm going to do is, it's always a difficult one. What do? I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Oh, Craig's in here. Can you hear me, Craig? How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, we're going to be emptying everything out, because I'm going to put a pipe in, so it has to be drained all the way down. I don't really feel like taking them all out, but I have to. Just trying to think, do I keep them? Yeah, okay, I'll just put them all down here for the minute. That is the easiest for now. What I will do is add some warm water. You can't, yeah, you can hear me, you can. Must be. You're just joking with me, I'm sure. And Maya's in here, nice to see you as well. Yes, we can. Right, I thought so. And you can see me now as well. But good that you guys can hear me. Anyway, like I said, we are basically draining this whole thing. I did this yesterday with the ones up here. And the reason why is I put a pipe in, a drainage pipe, so that comes through now. But there is already a hole in them, only there's a little glass plate covering it. Yeah, you guys can't see. Anyway, just there. So it was pretty difficult because I had to break it and then I had to get it through and clean it, and it was difficult. It took me 3 hours. So now I'm going to try to do the same with this row now, and hopefully it'll be a bit quicker and won't take too long. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me get the warm water, by the way. Hit the like button, you guys. Ooh, this is warm water. this way. Temperature should be a bit higher for the little dudes. So hopefully this will work. I think it will work just fine. Anyway, we have to scoop every single fish out, which is quite a bit of work, let me just say that. And I think it is the best time to do it now because this is the time where I have the least amount of fish in stock, since I'm only just back from holidays. So that's why it is the best time to do it now. But it is kind of a dreadful job. Because it's basically take them all out, do what I need to do, and then move them back. I'll be keeping a little eye on chat, not much though. Anything happening? Fish from Lincoln here. Cool. I'm just going to scoop all of them out. Put them all in there. They should be fine altogether. And it is a bit stressful for the fish, of course. So that is one thing. But I tried to do it as quick and good as possible. And if you get the odd one that dies, it's not a massive deal because I have to do this at some point. Because I've been putting it off for ages, like, so. So yeah, it is about time we do something. But it's just, you know, doing all this and getting soaked and getting the whole place soaked. I mean, I can clean the tanks quite nicely, which is cool. At least I do it at the same time, you know. But it's literally just grabbing all the ones that I can get, putting them down here. Can you guys see everything? I'm just wondering. Kind of. What we're doing, sorry I missed it, was making part. So basically what I'm doing is I'm draining down this whole row of tanks because I've got a drainage pipe that I'm putting in because the hole is there already, only there's a little glass plate covering it, but it's been a pain. I did the top row yesterday and it took me 3 hours. So now I'm going to do it here. So I have to move all fish out because I have to drain right down to the bare bottoms. And yeah, so it's kind of a big job. But I gotta do it at some point. So I'm doing like one row a day to just spread the work out a little bit. And yeah, so we'll see. Just currently getting all the fish out. Let's do a little scoop in here. And they're only going to be there in there for a short amount of time. At least that is the hope for most of them. Some fish are so fast. It's insane. And I'm all just putting them all together, which I don't know if that's the best idea or not, but I'm doing it anyway. It's just selecting them afterwards and separating, that's the pain. Let's see. William, nice to see you. Dutch boy is back. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. By the way, 6 people watching, only 1 like. Come on, hit the like. Hello, Iron Wolf. How much is that setup? Just asking. This setup here, so this whole rack, I think I paid like 500 euros for, which is not a bad price. If I stay here, I'd like to run my tank into the drain on the ground. What do you mean, your tank? Yeah, definitely do it. I am Elvin, nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm just going to leave this like this. Yeah, we've got 7 people watching, only 2 likes. Come on, hit the like. It is free. Does not cost you anything. Nothing at all. Now that is a song, and I'm not going to be singing for you, unfortunately. Or fortunately, it depends. Depends how you see it. Right, I'm going to throw those grasses away because, to be honest, they are literally pretty much dead. So those are going straight in the bin. Right by there. Ugh. Right, let's see. That is Streamlabs. Already pressed it, nice. All your tanks, yeah, right, yeah. Up to 3 likes now. See, people do it. It takes a bit of time, but I mean, it's not difficult. It's just 1 button you press. Mickey, nice to see you. Evening, it's not evening yet. It's still afternoon, man. 4:25, and for you it's only 3:25, so it's no evening. Not evening yet, but good to see you. I've already been pretty busy. I've been working, I've been editing, I've been doing like merch stuff. Now I'm doing this. I've got so many things to be doing, really. But I thought now it's just time to do a little live stream. By the way, can you hear me good? Like, is this a good setting? Because I can also put it up a notch if you want. Am I like too low? Because if I just spin this thing here, then I'm up a setting and I can go up again even louder like this. So what is the best setting? Tell me. Tell me. Right, so we are draining. Oh, what I need to do, whoops, that was the camera. Let me leave that like so. I need to unplug the heaters. Now the question is, which plugs are they? That's the issue when you don't label your heaters. Huh? Wait a minute. I want this one. I think if I do this one and that one, then I'm pretty good. Because then we got 1, 2 for down there, which is 1, 2. And then we have, let's see, that's for the lights. That's for that there. Which one is this from? It's always a struggle finding. Right, that's that. So where? I'm just wondering, what plug is this? Let's find out. Is it something over there? Oh, it's that heater there. Right, okay. I got it. Anyway, let's have a little look here. The one you used or one up? Was a few. What are you doing? Right, so but wait, which setting? The original one or the one I'm using now or the original one? So wait, this is level 1, so I'm speaking at level 1 now. This is level 2, is that any good? Or this is level 3, which is the best one? What am I doing? So basically what I'm doing, I'm draining these tanks all down, this row. I did this row yesterday, drained them all out, got all the fish out, to install a drainage pipe here. So I did that there, and it took me so long because basically the tanks already have a hole, right? The hole is there, but it's covered up by a piece of glass. Now, to get that piece of glass off was a lot of work, so I had to like break it and then put that through and, you know, and then fill back up, and then I had a few leaks, and then anyway, so it took me 3 hours to do this top row. So now I'm doing this row, which hopefully won't take me 3 hours. I hope in like 2 hours will be better this time, I think. You know, we're already 17 minutes in. So I'm moving all fish down there for the moment. Then I'm going to do this quickly and then fill it back up and then, you know, add the fish again, and that's it. Level 1 works, 2 also, 3 too loud. So I'm now on 2, so that's good, you think? Anyway, okay, gotta drive home for work, have fun, find your... Okay, Mickey, no problem, we'll see you later. Use a razor. No, the razor doesn't work because, well, I'll tell you, the part, there's like there's no millimeter space between the glass and it's really difficult. So I've tried everything. So the only option is to break the glass, which, well, that's the only option. And it worked, that works, you know, just breaking the glass works. So that's what we'll be doing. Why is this? This sticker is not sticking well for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, let's just move this to here. And so like I said, the ones up top are doing all right. So now it's just time to get all these out. And I'm doing this now because this is the moment where I have the least amount of fish, since I'm only just back from holidays. So I haven't like ordered any new fish. And it's a job that I had to do at some point. Or I didn't have to do it, but I wanted to do it at some point. Ideally, I should have just done it like before setting these tanks up. But yeah, I didn't. So that's why we are doing it now. And it's doable, you know. The fish get a little stressed. That's the only thing I would say. But in the long run, this will be very helpful with everything that we do. Because that means water changes will go way quicker. And yeah, we just don't have to do as much. So that's good. But you have to get every single fish out because all the water has to be drained. That's the annoying part. Because otherwise, if you don't, then it will just seep through. Which I guess to the next tank wouldn't be a major deal. But I'd rather just get everything out. Right, no more fish there. Right, let's just get these guys. I've nearly got all of them. And the tanks are nearly drained as well. So that is good. Go in, yes. Right, like I said, I haven't caught up on chat, so. Let me have a little look at chat. Why have you guys still not liked? Come on, hit the like. Hi Jeff Kane, nice to see you. Put a razor on the... I've tried that as well. Use your second blade to cut. Yeah. I've tried a lot of things, but I now have a good method, I think, kind of. Right now the likes are going up. We're up to 6 likes now. 7 people watching. Not bad. I thought I'd do the horizontal just because you can then see everything. Whereas if I did vertical, then you couldn't see everything. Makes sense, right? The only thing with the horizontal, not as many people come usually because it's not in like the shorts feed. And also it doesn't get shown to new people as much. At least that's what I find. But, I don't know. Might be surprised. Maybe we'll have a ton of people in a minute. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I think there's like a few more fish left. This is looking alright for now. Let's see, I have nothing there. There's one there. Is that the last fish? I don't know. Let's have a little look. Yes, I think so. Oh no, there's one more fish in here. Oh, there's actually 2 more fish. So there's one honey gourami left and a harlequin rasbora, which I now have, so they're all done. Okay, cool. It's also so warm today. Insanely warm. Anyways, right, let's have a little look here. I need to find the option for vertical again. Well, vertical, you can just, it's like in the shorts feed and then it shows up sometimes. Hi Glenn, nice to see you. Yeah, start screen. Yeah. We're up to 10 people now and 6 likes. Hit the like. We are also sometimes called, sometimes people call me JT keeping fish. No, JT likes keeping fish. That's it. Because I like likes. And who doesn't like likes? Likes are always good and always welcome. That's for sure. Now the question is this all good or do we want to? See, that's the only thing. It's going to be a tight struggle through here. But it's going to be all right. Still missing from my option. I mean, definitely always if you go to like a channel and then the live section, it should always show up there. At least that's what I've found. I mean, mean, this is a nice opportunity to deep clean the tanks, since we're literally getting all the water out, and I can just scrub all the glass and everything like that. So that's one good thing, maybe. Although in most instances not even needed, because everything is already pretty clean. Alrighty-o. Just like so. Give the bottom a little clean. Voila, voila. And a bit here. Cool thing about these new mics is you can, I'm not even facing the camera, but you can still hear me properly, which is good. Because I don't have to be like close to the camera or anything. I can be anywhere and still have good sounding audio, which I do like. Alrighty-o. Okay, looking good. So that's everything done there. Right, let me have a little look at chat then. Because I think we got people in here. Let's have a little look. We're watching for an update. Every update is some sort of problem. Yeah, because I see the other people doing it. YouTube is messing with me. My chat was freezing for weeks too. Made it home, need a cup of tea. Nice. So we got to run. 3-year-old is covered in his dinner, shower time. Glad to see you back at the stream, Jack, and to see this community even more. No problem, William. Have a good night, and we'll see you later. I like this is weird. Heaps of people was talking and chat hasn't moved for 10 minutes. Well, I had that they disabled my chat once on the thing. Change from top chat to live chat and bang. Yeah. Hi, RC. Nice to see you. Right, that's everything. 13 people we got in now. 8 likes. Come on, 5 people. Hit the like. You know who you are. At least I hope you know who you are. Because you clearly haven't liked. Right, just give this a nice suck out. Right, and let's get it cleaned up here as well. It's really not that dirty anyway, but... Oh, there's still a fish in here. There's still a honey gourami. Didn't know that. They can hide so well. Looks like a female. Anyways, in she goes. Looking good, okay. So here's the thing though, how long are we going? Only half an hour, and we've already drained the tanks and everything, so that's good. Thanks for the stream, JT. I'll stop back later if you're still rolling. Okay, no problem, Jeff. Have a good day. Come on, or JT will poke you with a stick down. Don't push him. Tune back in after I drop daughter off at school. Okay, cool, no problem. Yeah, hit that like. Otherwise, I'll hit you with a stick. No, I don't know. I won't hit you, but... Well, I can't physically hit you. Right, and a bit more cleaning here. You need to get as much water out as possible. So that's what we'll be doing. And then we'll crack the glass, I think, and get it off. Like I said, it should be easier this time because we've done it there once before. So, but we'll see. And I'm hoping the whole process won't take longer than 2 hours. That is my hope. But again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Drain everything out. Let's drain a bit of this water out. And, well, let's clean the sponge filter at the same time. So just giving that a nice clean real quick. And then here we go. Give this a nice clean. I think the bottom one's going to be the most difficult, but we'll see. There we go. That's all done at least. Rightio. Let's get this out. We don't need this here right now. Right, let's have a little look at chat then. Let's see. Seeing a rack like yours on Marketplace for £500. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, you could get that. Hiya Fortnite, nice to see you. Can't say I wasn't tempted. Hello Abigail, nice to see you as well. But can we get to 10 likes? Can we get to 10 likes? Oops. Right. Let's see if we can drain this as much as possible. It's gonna be difficult, but it should be possible. No, that's okay. That's the last we can do with that. The local shop wants 5k or one of them new. What do you mean? With the racks, right? Yeah. Are you talking about the ones from Keeping Fish Simple or what? Because he was selling the racks as well. From his old thing, I think. Right, let's see how we're gonna do this. So, what I'm gonna do is just gonna suck most of it out with just a sponge like so. I mean, it is a lot of work doing it this way, but for the last bits, it's definitely worth it, as I've learned from yesterday, to get it as dry as possible. I mean, there is a limit, of course, but why is that fish in there? That's my question. There we go. We could be here for another few hours just doing this. That's the thing, this is the most time consuming bit, I think, is getting all the water out. Like getting the majority out's easy. But getting like everything out, that's the thing that takes the time. So we'll see. There's only a tiny bit more left, I think. I think maybe 1 bucket's worth. Is it dry here already? No. Alright, let's have a little look in chat. Belle wanted to buy me 4 matching racks like yours a few years back. When they said 5k each, I said to Belinda, no. Throw a towel in to soak it up, wring it out and... I could do that, yeah. Would have been amazing having 4 matching, but 20k... Yeah. That is a bit mad. But there again, that's Australian dollars, isn't it? But then still that's a lot. But that's the thing, you know, once I mean, I've got these tanks now. Say I ever get like, you know, have like a full store, I would probably get racks made, because there's companies here that make racks like these, and basically it can be exactly how you want, and they'll do it for you. And I don't think the prices are extreme. They're like expensive, but I think for a rack like this would be like 1,000 or maybe 2,000, which, you know, that's reasonable. I think if it's brand new and everything, so like with a sump or like auto water change system, all that good stuff. I think I would do that when I get my store to have everything matching. But these tanks I would keep like in the back or something for like breeding and stuff like that, you know, because they're great tanks for that purpose. But for display wise, I'll probably have like matching brand new tanks, just because, you know. But there again, I am saying that right now, but it is a lot of money, so I don't really know. Maybe I will just keep these tanks like they are. And but we'll see. Right, let's see if this is stuck. It is stuck pretty much in place. I can try with the razor first. I did do that yesterday as well. It's so warm here as well, that doesn't help. I'm like sweating. Alright, we're pretty much dry now. Well, not dry, but you won't get it done more than this, so I'm just gonna keep it like so. And then, right, let's drain this out. Let's see. $20k Australian heaps for us. My mate made mine for 100 each, yeah. Yeah, cracking is risky, but I did it yesterday as well. Need to get yourself a fan going. True. No, look, the tank won't break. Look, I'll show you what the deal is. Let me show you. But yeah, I don't have a fan in here. I should really get a fan, but I don't have one. So basically what we've got here is a little hole. The hole is there, right? So that's the hole. This is a little glass plate that is just siliconed onto the tank. So you can see the silicone there. And all I have to do is break that little piece of glass there, and then it's just a little square of glass. Like you can see from beneath here, maybe, or maybe not. See, it's just the hole is there already. So, I don't know. Coco's down here as well. Say hi, Coco. How you doing? Anyways, we're up to 10 likes. That's nice. But I feel like we've had more people in. Anyways, what I'm gonna do, I did this last time as well, is get myself a little bucket here, and then put that in like so. And then, why is that, by the way? Weird, that's like slanting. Anyway, then I've got a bucket here. So what that means, any mess will fall in that bucket, which that worked good last time, so we'll use that again. Let's get it a bit closer in here. So I'll start with the razor. Which I can't get out for some reason. Right. Can you push it from underneath? Sort of. It's like a bit difficult. Right, anyway, I'm getting into the silicone now. Dog, shut up. Go out. Go. Go. I don't have time. What's a dowel? Right, so I'm currently edging the silicone, but it is so tightly stuck on that even, like I've got this, it's a silicone loose now. That's just not possible. So, like a broom handle would. Oh, I've got this. This is a little thing, but it is so strong on there. It's insane. Like, yeah. So I think I'm gonna get my glass cutter and make a little incision and then just break it. Yeah, it doesn't work. Like, it is so stuck on there. Like, I don't know what kind of silicone they used, but it's blinging strong. I've never used a glass cutter before. I've got one here. Yeah, but there is silicone between it, so I've made a little incision. And I've made one the other way, so there's 2 incisions there. Maybe let's make one more. And then, hopefully, I used one of these last time. My tower tanks, when I put the side plates on, it's so hard to remove when we have to move house. Yeah. I can see it's breaking. I'm sorry if that's a bit loud on camera, by the way. Yeah, tap from under it. I'll try that. Before I'll do that, I'm going to put some gloves on. To make sure I don't get any cuts in my hand. Because I can already see pieces of glass on my fingers. I wouldn't want those to be cuts. Let me just rinse my hands off. So I feel like there's already a lot of glass on them. Just like tiny pieces, you know? So let's just get those off. And my eyes, good point actually. Let's see if we got some glasses here. We might have, yep. They're a little small. Actually tiny, but it should be alright. Did you cut your eyes open, really? That is, yeah. I mean, that is scary. That's why I got some gloves. To protect myself. I'll use this thing from... There we go, it's breaking already. Nicely with the cuts I made, so that's good, you see. That's what we want to see. The only thing is now I've got those cuts, right? But now I somehow need to break through that glass, which that can be an issue. Right, it should be, that looks pretty good. Now I just want to, it needs to break through somehow. Which that's the difficult part, I think. Alright, that's another crack. Which I think it looks, I think we're doing alright. It's always a bit risky when you do stuff like this, doesn't it? Because I heard another crack. But I don't know if that's the tank or the okay, I think there's water drips already coming through. Whoa, that was a... Right, okay, I've got a hole. I have a hole now, which that is good, because what that means is I can, there we go, loosen a piece from the silicone a little bit. There's all little pieces coming off. Okay, looking alright, looking alright. I can't see chat, by the way, so sorry for that. But my focus is on this right by here for the minute. Question is now, how do I get this off? Because last time I kind of did it bit by bit. However, it's splintering a bit more now. So let's have a little look. Right, I'm getting into the silicone now. Yeah, that's looking good. We are looking all right. Whew, it's kind of stressful. That's why I only do one a day. Because if I do more than one, there we go. Right, that's what we want. It's going to be a lot of glass splinters now, though. That's the only issue. There we go, look. Okay, it's getting there. But it is stuck on so tight. It is unbelievable. There's definitely more pieces of glass now. How long would we be going for? An hour. Okay. Oh, there we go. I gotta get through all of that silicone. Which somehow has to get through here. Okay, I'm getting through the silicone there as well. I'm nearly through. Come on. A few more wiggles, there we go. That's one piece. There we go. All right. We got it. That is done. Glass is all off. Looking good. Why does my chat won't swipe? Oh, here we go. Woo! Car window exploded in my face. Wow. Back window I shut after putting my work here. Wow. Crazy. Think cutting the silicone with a flat Stanley knife blade would be the option. The stress is in the... Well, I tried that, but the problem is it's so closely on the glass that you can't get through it. That's the problem. Otherwise, because I did that first, and it just doesn't work. So that's the reason. I'm gonna try to get all the little glass splinters out. Which is gonna be maybe a little difficult. I mean, if a few stay in, it's not a massive deal, because I don't think it would hurt the fish per se with a bit of glass splinters. But I want to get most of it out as much as possible. I mean, these glass splinters have gone everywhere. Right, that's looking good. Now let's get the scraper back in action. Glass on glass, hard separate, yeah. That's the thing. That's the difficult part. I think I'm gonna change this blade, because this blade has had it. Pretty much, so let's get that blade out. We'll get a new one in. Any one will do. Why is it not coming out? Oh, there we go. Wrong way around. Right, there we go. That's our new blade. That should do the trick quite nicely. Okay, right. Got my blade here. Oh yeah, that, see? Just getting a new blade works wonders already. There we go. But at least I look at it this way, you know, I do this now, which takes me a couple of hours, but then I don't have to do it for the rest of, well, my life, for this tank at least, you know, it's done now. And then in the long run, it will make it so much easier. Like, it will. So that's the thing. And I'm pretty sure they used to use this, so I don't know why somebody decided to like tape it or like cover it up, because isn't it like ideal to have, you know, a thing like this? Like, I would say it's like really good. Sorry that this live stream is not really about fish, by the way, but I thought I'd live stream it because why not? I mean, we're down to 4 people, so it's probably not that interesting for most people, but you know what, I don't really care. And just, you know, I gotta do this anyway, so I may as well live stream it. Likes haven't gone up though, it's still at 10. Don't know what the reason for that is. Right, anything in chat? Nothing. Okay. I am so warm, by the way. Radio. Let's just clean this up even more. And then we'll dry it off. So I have my little, where was it? I think yeah, put it outside here. What time is it? 5:20. Okay. And we've been going for nearly 70 minutes, so hopefully before 2 hours we'll be all done, like with everything. That would be the best option. We'll see if that's possible or not. Now it's still a bit thingy bob there. Let's maybe get the scraper. See, there's a bit of silicone, and that can interfere with the next thing that we're putting on. So I want to get as much of that away as possible, because we don't want any leaks or anything like that. Right, there we go. That should be better now. Yeah. I mean, a bit of silicone won't hurt. Might even help it, actually. Let's shake that out. Let's give it another clean from down here. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm gonna get my little thing now. The thing that does all the magic. Which is this, it's just I don't know, what do they call this? I don't know what they call this actually. But it works well. At least the one above is not leaking right now. It was leaking yesterday, but then I solved it. Alright, there we go. Now that is stuck. However, we still have to tighten it again. Otherwise it won't be good. Yeah, like a tank connector, yeah. So that's 2 and a bit more. If I can get 3 in would be nice. I want to get it really tight, because with the one yesterday I didn't do it tight enough and then it started leaking. I think, however, that this one is pretty tight now, so I think that is all fine. Cool. Let's do one final check maybe. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere, I don't think. Okay, good. Alright, just leave that now. And then I think we'll put the pipe in. That's the nice thing. I did pre-cut that already. So I have this little pipe here that I already pre-cut. Looking awesome. Alright, time to fill back up, I think. Yeah, let's get it filled. So we are quite ahead of time now. 74 minutes. And we're already filling back up, which is a good sign. Because I don't want to be doing this forever. And then we would have done another tank. Or another row, actually. So let's get this on and filled back up. And let's see if this works. Now, actually, let me keep stuff here for a minute, because I have to get all the floating particles. We'll see quick enough if it's watertight or not, because we'll see stuff dripping otherwise. For the time being, it looks alright, I think. So we will see what happens. Have you ever drilled one of your No. So these were already drilled. So all the tanks I've got were already drilled, so I don't have to do anything for it. But literally just, yeah, that's all I have to do is, like, you know, connect it up and stuff. And then we were all good. So yeah, let's see what the battery percentage is. 68%, so still good. So we're just filling this up real quick. Let's have a look how the fish are doing. They look alright, so no big issues there. Right, that's a bit too warm water. So let's calm that down a little bit. And then maybe tomorrow we'll do the last row, if I have time and feel like doing it. Would be cool, because then we got them all done in like 3 days' time. because I'm off all day tomorrow. Then Thursday I have to work all day, and then Friday I have to work in the morning, so that's not a big issue there. Why is a fish over here? Let me get that one in its correct place. You should be over here. You should, buddy. But I think there's something wrong with your swim bladder, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to clean actually the rest of these sponge filters. That's maybe a good idea. So, I'm just going to grab a little bit of water from out here. And actually, whoops. Let's get a drink while we're at it. You guys should be still able to hear me from here as well. There we go. Right, I'll just show you cleaning a sponge filter. A bit more interesting than a tank filling up, I think. I mean, I kind of feel like doing the other row now as well, to just get it done all tonight. I might do that, but that won't be on a stream, I don't think. I'll just do it off stream and see if that's something I'll do. Or I might get on with the tanks, the new rack, since they need to be plumbed, and they also need a piece of glass in there to divide it. So, we'll see. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But at least we still got the whole night, because it's only 5:30. So I'll be done with this by 6. And then I have, you know, the whole evening to do stuff as well. So we're getting busy, that's for sure. Getting busy. I also have to do some orders tonight, I think, or maybe tomorrow. I need to do some editing as well. I need to do a ton of stuff. Right, that water's still way too warm. Why is it so warm? Cool it down. Alright, that should be good. That one is a little too high currently though. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Right. Let's get the other filter. I'll get it filled with some water. There we go. Now I still have to plumb everything here, of course, because I've just only got the pipe in, but I have to make like plumbing. I think to the back of it will work well with like valves and stuff like that. So that's another job. But I think I first want to get them all plumbed, like with the pipe in, and then I can do that afterwards. And I think I'll just make it like go down here, and then I've got a little outlet here, and it can go straight out to the garden. Or wherever. Right, and I can start getting fish in again actually, because you can see we're filling up and it's quite rapid. This water is boiling hot though. I think let's just... Yeah, that temperature water is good. Let's see, are there any floating particles here? Yep. And we haven't seen if it leaks or not. Okay, I don't think it's leaking. There's a little drop here, but that's usually from the inside, which is fine. It's allowed to have some drops there because there's going to be water coming through there anyway, so that is quite alright. That's not a big deal. So if that's the only thing, then I'm quite happy. Like no leaks. That would be great. Alright, let me just... I don't know if that is a air bubble or if that's something else, like a piece of glass. Not quite sure. Like this seal here, there's a little bit of a gap, of course. I don't know, is that a I think it's a piece of glass, you know. What could help? Maybe a little knife like this. Either that was a piece of glass or... oh, I don't know. Anyhow, it looks alright now and it's dry. That's the main thing. If it's not leaking, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, eh? What is this? It's just a few air bubbles, I think. Getting trapped in. All fine, if you ask me. Right, how's the temperature doing now? That's a bit better. It's a bit better. What's happening in chat? Absolutely nothing. We've only got 4 people left, so everybody left. Is the mic level good? That's the thing, I can't check what it sounds like, which is annoying. Because I want to know. I mean, I want to know if it sounds good or not. Or if it's like too loud and like distorting. Because that should not be the case. I mean, it's probably not distorting because you guys would have said by now. But still. Radio. Mic sounds fine. Nothing. Right, should we get fish in? What do you guys think? I think we can get fish in. Let's start by just catching some random fish. Let's see, maybe a couple of, I don't know, a couple of neons and bettas and stuff. Right, that's neons. Harlequin is here as well. Harlequin, you go in there. Mostly neons. And the old Harlequin. So we're just getting fish back in now. Pretty much. There we go. Right, I can get it to put some warmer water out now. That'll come through in a bit. Right, let's get some more fish. Better, and we have, let's see, more Harlequins. This is the kind of cool thing though, it's like a pick a mix, scoop whatever you can find. Pretty fun, to be honest. Just scoop and then see if you can put them anywhere. It's like I got all neons in this time. And let's get it needs to be a little bit warmer again. That's the problem. It's either too warm or it's too cold. Right, neons and bettas. Oh, that's one of these guys, which go in here. Oh, I can, by the way, turn the heaters back on as well. So let's do that a minute. because, well, they are very clean, aren't they? Well, that's not a bad thing, I wouldn't say. Right, let's get some more fish in here. These are all neons, I believe. Yes. Right, again, the tanks are full pretty much, so let's turn them off.
Kun jij dat misschien even bestellen dan?
Straks, ik ben nu nog bezig
Waarmee?
met die aquariums. En ik ben aan het streamen.
Ja, oké, maar kun je dat niet even zelf doen? Dan rijd ik er zo langs. Dan,
Oké, wat wil jij dan?
kijk, je stuurt jou een mailtje door, dan heb je een code.
Ja, dat kan ik zelf ook al vinden. Maar wat wil je?
Doe maar een barbecue mix grill.
Oké, is goed. Hoe laat kun je ze ophalen?
En dan, ja, 5:15.
Oké.
Ja?
Ja,
Doei.
doei. Right guys, where did everyone go? I don't know. Can you still hear me though? Because I messed something up, I think. Did I? What happened? Can still hear me? Right, I was just on the phone with my dad. But my settings have gone. I need to order some pizza. But then I need my phone. I think I'll just end the stream for now, since everybody's gone anyway. So I'm going to end the stream. Can hear you. Okay, good. I can't even switch the camera around because the settings are gone for some reason, so everything messed up. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm just going to, get all those fish back in here, pretty much. I'm going to order some food so my dad can pick it up on the way. And then we would have done all of this. So now we've got up there, we've got a pipe. Here we've got a pipe, which is not leaking, hopefully. And then we'll get a pipe down there, maybe tomorrow or tonight. We'll have to see. But work in progress. It's looking good. And I'll keep you guys updated. So, Smiley, thank you very much. He's just saying, what's that translation in English? I don't know. Anyway. That's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And it's a goodbye from the discus. And it's a goodbye from me.